think it takes a couple of seconds, so you got dead footage for... you have about 5 seconds of dead footage, guys, when you're turning the power on. Well, hello, and welcome to the field test of the Hollyland Mark II microphone system. Now, this really caught my interest because they have the USB-C receiver and a lightning connector receiver for your cell phone, stuff like that. And it also has the camera receiver, which is really cool. Now, that's if you get the combo pack. You can get just the camera one, but you look at the cost, $159 for the camera unit and $179 for the combo, where you get everything. It makes financial sense to go that way. Now, I'm testing it for the first time. I'm really concerned about wind. Now, I do have the dead cat. Yeah, I do have the dead cat on the microphone. Now, what I did find out, guys, is that the USB-C receiver will not work with the Insta360 X3, and it will not work with the Insta360 Ace Pro. However, it does work with the DJI Action 4 with no problem at all. Now, the adapter for the DJI Action 4 to use a external mic is $45 and $59, depending on where you see it. Now, I just didn't want to pay that amount of money, so I used my DJI dual system microphone, which has the audio backup in it. Now, the M2 does not have audio backup in the transmitters, but I didn't get it for that. What I wanted it for is multi-use. You get two really small microphone systems. Then this is on the combo pack. Then you get the USB-C receiver and the lightning receiver that works with your cell phone and stuff like that. Then you also get the standard receiver with wire hookup and all that kind of thing, which I have hooked up now on my X3. Now, the cool thing is I can physically shut off the camera receiver, which is the clip-on one with wire, and run off the USB-C one, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to switch over to the Insta360 mount system, and I'll show you that once we get down by the lake, the way I've got it set up. But the big thing is the microphone quality is pretty darn good, and they are really small. Now, they have a magnetic attached base. You get 2 hat clips or shirt clips with it, which is magnetic also. So you have a lot of magnetic stuff. You get 2, if you get the combo pack, you get 2 magnetic lanyards for around the neck. I have mine on, and my go-to is on the other side of my shirt. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is switch over to the Insta360 X3 using this system here. I have to shut the camera off because it won't work on 2 transmitters at the same time. So hey, we'll be back in a minute. Hi guys. I forgot to hit the record button. I'm using the camera receiver system right now, and again, I didn't have to change out the transmitters or anything like that. That's on my chest, and under my shirt is the magnet holding the microphone itself. I want to hear how this does. We're picking up a lot of traffic noise, and I haven't hit the noise isolation or whatever they call that thing. I'm curious to see how it does with the windsock on, or the dead cat, if you will. I want to see how that works. Now again, I'm recording on the Insta360 X3 360 degree camera. All right, I'm going to shut this off for now, and we will be back in a bit. I just tested the voice command on the X3, and it worked really great. I'm not sure if it'll work on the USB-Cs. I'm gonna find that out in just a minute. I'll shut this one off. And as soon as I get out of these wave people trying to kill me. It is really a cloudy, nasty day today, guys, but I definitely wanted to get out and test this microphone system. I'm really excited about it, and I'm unsure about the magnets right now. I keep testing to see if it's still there. They seem to be really strong, but until you have the confidence up that they're gonna hold, you don't. So what I'm gonna do right now is switch over to the Go. Now up there here, you can see the camera receiver setup because I have the adapter, because unfortunately the USB-C unit, which is right there, which is plugged into the Action 4, is set up like that. So you can see the system. Now, the cool thing is about this particular Mark II, and this was my thoughts, I can actually hook up two different cameras, and record from one camera, then another camera. Now, if I wanted to record on both cameras, one of them is going to knock out the audio on the other camera. So I don't know which one takes priority. So what I'm going to do is find that out. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to turn this camera on and see what it does. I'm kind of real curious if they'll both link up. I don't know. That would just blow me away. So let's find out. I just turned on the Action 4. Now I don't know if the audio is going to transfer over, if it'll allow it to do that. I don't think so. Let's see. Now it keeps looking for it. So it will not link if one is already working, but that's a good thing to know. What I'm going to do is take this out, put it in my pocket, and use the 360 audio right now to see how that does, but keep the Action 4 going on. And right now, again, I'm using audio off of the Insta360 X3 360-degree camera, which is an excellent camera. Now, there is an X4 out there, guys. It shoots supposedly 8K, but I don't need it. Unless this one breaks, I have no reason to pick it up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut both these cameras off, guys. We're gonna run up to Starbucks real quick, and I wanna set it up on my little stand. Oops. Set it up on my little stand and do some recording actually from the cell phone. I'm real curious to see how that works. So hey, we'll be back in a minute. Time 20. All right, guys, we are at Starbucks right now and checking out the lightning cable system into the iPhone audio. And right here is the mic, as you can see, and the setup is right here. That's the setup and how it looks. So I'm real curious to see how this works, because I think it's going to be, you could use this in so many ways. As far as my biking goes, I could set this on the side of the road and actually talk as I'm riding past the camera. That would be really, really cool. I've never done that before. I may have to try that. Now, this review is going to be testing a lot of functionality with this particular miking system. Now, I'm doing the e-bikes today. I won't be doing kayaking because it is just too hot. It is Florida, and we are well into our 90s every day with 95% humidity, so it's ugly. So I will be going out to Lake Apopka Wildlife Drive and doing a non-fuzzy or non-dead cat shoot. And I also want to try this microphone inside the shirt without the dead cat. I'm really curious to see how that works. So anyway, hey, we'll be back in a bit. All right, man, I'm getting rained on. I gotta get out of this. Come on, stop. I gotta pull these cameras down. Sorry guys, we're getting rained on, so I gotta pull these cameras down. Well guys, I am soaked to the bone. I got caught in rain, I mean big rain. I had to ride about 5 miles in the rain, and so we're gonna stop for today, and we'll pick this review up later on. Well, hey guys, we're going to wrap it up out here on this edition of Paddling and Pedaling Florida Adventures. Now, this is a two-part video. I know it was long, but I really wanted to run this new Hollyland Lark M2 microphone system through its paces, and we did. We found out some good, we found out some bad, but we found out that this thing is very universal, and if you don't have a dual mic system already set up, I'd recommend this one right here really strongly. Now we did find out a lot of things, guys. First of all, let's take the DJI Pocket 2. Now I was able to take the USB-C receiver and plug it into the USB-C connector in the Pocket 2, and it worked really good. One time it kind of broke loose, so it's almost too short for it to solidly set in there, but it did work. So I wouldn't recommend using that. I would use the combo kit that comes with the DJI microphone and like that. Now, for the DJI Action 4, it worked perfectly. No problem whatsoever. Plugged right in there, so you don't have to spend that $59, $60, whatever it is, for the mic adapter. It's really cool on that. I also had no problems whatsoever plugging in the lightning connector receiver into my iPhone 13 Pro Max. I mean, zero problems at all. It worked flawlessly, no problem. Now, for the camera kit, and again, I bought the combo kit because it came with the two USB-C and lightning cable receivers, where on the camera kit you just get the receiver and the cabling. However, I was able to test out a lot of the camera kit receiver system. I put it on the Lumix G7. Actually, that's what we're talking on right now. Also put it on my Insta360 X3 360 camera, my Insta360 1RS camera, and also the Insta360 Ace Pro. Now, these I already have the mic adapters for, so I was able to use the camera receiver system and the little jack cord. Got that all plugged in, but the audio was really good. Now, testing the audio on the Rode Go and the DJI dual mic system, now that one really surprised me. As you heard in the video, it dropped to almost nothing. And the Hollyland audio against the Rode Go, man, it was real close to being the same. Now, I got to give the edge to the Rode Go, but I don't have the portability and multi-camera use that I have with the Hollyland Lark Mark II. So, you know, it's basically what you're looking for, but I got to tell you, this is a really nice system, guys, and we'll leave that up to you. And in my opinion, I highly recommend it. So, hey, we'll see you on the next one.